Whereas I just would like to date back to November because that's the time that we sincerely started experiencing the significant announcements from Ripple's side start to come out, and a lot of them needed to do with control. Now, many people believe that Ripple custody has nothing to do with XRP or cryptocurrency at all, that it's just fine, that the company is going to custodian of electronic assets or digitized, things that have worth on this platform, and that's about it. The issue here, however, is that many people are actually utterly ignoring how important custody is, as I mentioned earlier. Genuinely, utterly ignoring the importance of confinement now, as I mentioned earlier. If we go back to November, this was one of the first significant announcements we observed, and it dealt with their most recent client, who additionally is actually from. This was a significant move, given that this additional customer was related to Ripple possession and also using the international business machines, and when we as a species think about custody, it's the basis factor in everything surrounding the space. If we believed about tokenization to process payments, institutional defiance, whatever the case may be, custody is the first component of that whole thing. Challenge. However, the Decline Bank was additionally added to the list a while ago, given that, as we saw, they were implementing cryptocurrency trading and custody services for financial organizations built on Ripple Care. For instance, all of the amenities that the Decline Bank offers are related to Ripple custody as well. More recently, Ripple launched an advertising campaign for Ripple custody that highlighted the nearly $2 billion that was compromised in the Bybit platform privacy breach, and they naturally wanted to give administrators some insight into how they was about the rapid growth of financial institution acceptance and how customers demand advanced bank-grade structures that strikes a balance between strong compliance with regulations and seamless 24/7 usability. This matters because it's not just concerning custody rights. It will have to support the incredibly larger envision here, which is why we truthfully look at this, that promotes fresh application scenarios. For both private and public investors, this involves the issue and custody of transformed into tokens securities. Because was about the rapid growth of financial institution acceptance and how customers demand advanced bank-grade structures that strikes a balance between it coming from Ripple 2021 and it seems like ages ago, but when we consider this, we can say a couple of things. First, blockchain technology is here and will remain. And second, whatever starts with confinement. Once you have confinement, you can build new ideas on top of that. What I mean by this is that everyone in the space, including the XRP community, is unaware of how large Ripple Hold is. They believe it's just another glitzy merchandise that Ripple is providing. Whether you want to hype up the news or anything else, these are all essential pillars to truly construct the guardianship. Well, 2 years ago, regular chart expeditions established us as a separate caretaker. We also have, the intriguing thing, in my opinion, is why Northern owned by the State Bank of India and our shareholders were founded from outside of the financial institution, even though we are a division of the bank. I believe the story revolves around pipelines and yachts, and we are all familiar with it. But I believe the fundamental tenets are: first, that blockchain technology is here for a reason, and second, the fact that, as Marius stated in his introductory remarks, everything begins with custody. If you have custody of your property in a safe and secure location, you can then build intriguing Solon solutions upon that.